as an FYI, the date is currently September 22nd, 8124. We are going to be heading to the middle of the frozen wastes of Frostfell, where a group has gathered.
Oh no.
And is hurriedly making their way towards Schloss Glatteis.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Alpha, please calm down. I will not calm down because all of these fucking trees. Why? Who planted more trees over there than over there? What the fuck?
A bunch of letters fly by in the wind. If you want, you can snag one of them.
Yeah, Beta's gonna grab one.
Beta, you grab one of the letters.
What does it say? Open.
It just says in capital letters, what the fuck? And it's addressed to Schloss Glatteis.
Delta kind of leans over and says, Iota wouldn't be one to send a message with, well, okay, he might, but some people I don't feel would send this if we were in a life or death situation. I don't think they're that stupid. Huh. Epsilon scratching his head. Did we win? Maybe. Huh. Beta lets the letter go.
It flies off to Schloss Glatteis, fluttering in the snowy breeze.
Huh.
You hear someone calling out in the distance, actually, over in this direction. It's just like a, hey guys!
Is that? Who's that? Is that?
You see a collective approaching.
Oh. Hey guys, what happened?
I don't know. Theta comes over. Well, they attacked us, killed a lot of us, and went to the top, but good news.
Yeah.
I think they're handling it right now.
Huh. Nice.
Sort of.
I bet they underestimated us, just like Solomon predicted.
We're supposed to still get to the Schloss Glatteis. It's not safe out here at all.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Epsilon goes over and helps carry Lily to make it go faster.
Yeah, Lambda's carrying the head of Lily. To anyone else, it would look like he chopped the head off, but he's actually just being helpful.
I imagine Lambda just being relatively small and dragging Lily's head by the hair.
Yeah, it's making like a massive trail in the snow.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh, Lambda.
Every so often, Tennis Ninja just kind of goes over, wipes away the some of the trail. Well, huh.
Yeah, and then at this point, it's almost instantaneous. It's ridiculous how quick it is. After they show up, like a freaking freight train, a creature comes barreling through the snow, carrying with it 2 more corpses.
Oh my
Followed
Lord.
by she.
Oh god, it's this guy again. Okay.
Before I answer, Pot of Mysteries.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
I need to be carrying something to defend us while we're going through the fucking frozen waste.
We have a giant Kuvera, but that's, yeah.
You have a fire opal chain, a fine gold chain inset with a fire opal.
A fire opal? Okay, I'm using it like a lantern.
Yeah, good. Oh, that's so cool.
And Kuvera, seeing the other puppets, is going to rush up, probably knock a few of them over, and immediately nuzzle into Gamma.
Yeah.
Hello, Ku. Hi, how are you?
Epsilon
Kuvera.
lands on his ass.
Oh, you can talk now.
Where? Master.
Let's see. Well, I believe that I'm not exactly sure what Tenria is, but I know that Solomon has gone to relatively his house on the material plane. I believe that's where they started.
And then from the sky comes two more individuals. Iota carrying Mew, and Mew carrying a mirror.
Hey, fuckers! Guess who won?
Oh, lovely! Beta shouts, "Hell yeah!"
Lambda shoots a shot up and straight up into the sky.
Hey, watch it. You don't want to hit the mirror.
Yeah, seriously. This thing is carrying.
Sorry. He like shrivels into the tree.
Beta goes over and says, "Oh, Lambda."
What?
He puts in a tiny shot and points away from the mirror and says, "Shoot that way. I prepared that just in case."
Gingerly raises the bazooka.
It's
Eyes Beta one time.
Beta gives a thumbs up.
Clicks it in. Plugs his ears and fires.
It's a firework that spells "We won, fuckers."
It explodes into the tree, and all you can see is fuckers.
Hell yeah! Moon just like throws a single fist in the air. Can we hurry up and get to, Schloss Glatteis?
Alpha says,
Yes. Move along now.
Yeah,
We don't have
please.
much more to go.
Yeah.
Kuvera.
Everyone on the dog.
Kuvera, like, seeing how many small puppets there are, just starts putting everyone on his back.
"Oh,
Just you on the back,
Okay.
you on the back,
Okay.
you on the back.
cool."
Okay, then like
So many
climbs up.
puppets on the dog.
She skitters off at the light.
Lambda peeks out from under the tree.
Come, small puppet.
Can you roll the charisma check for Lambda, please?
Here, let's.
Oh! Lambda
Charisma
skitters
crit.
on out and shoots his bazooka at the ground, and Rocket jumps on top.
Kuvera just kind of picks up Gamma and gently puts her on his head and just starts running off. Kuvera, help. Big risk.
Well, come along now, Mew.
So many tokens.
So many.
And
Yeah.
the puppets and Kuvera head off to Schloss Glatteis to
And
place
the
down the mirror containing Yuusuke Ito.
Hell yeah, good
Treacherously
job,
moving
puppets.
throughout the side of the Staghorn Mountain. Unbeknownst to them,
I was about to say, isn't this Staghorn?
it
quite
is the
close?
Staghorn Mountain. But
Oh,
thankfully,
nice.
there's no Staghorn here because someone killed it.
Yeah.
No.
Staghorn walking
We're not
straight
doing
down the
that.
cliff.
Yeah, that's our little celebration.
At this point, Alpha's gonna shout, "Hey, you guys back there with the mirror, you guys should probably stay slightly ahead."
Kuvera, go slower.
Yeah, and we'll assume that they arrive at Schloss Glatteis.
Cool.
Cool.
And
Nice.
we'll handle that
Victory.
in a little bit.
Woo.
Roughly an hour later, on the same day, in Umbra, we head to the inner city of Umbra, where we find Wildcard and Rivers walking to do... well, we'll let them explain.
Y'all know I don't like this.
I don't like it either. But here we are.
Yeah. I And hey, not the worst thing that's happened today. That's a plus. Yeah.
Yeah, a plus. Clearly.
So what's the plan for when we talk to her?
Answer to help. Work on what we were working on before.
Yeah. Um, uh, I'm worried. You know how
Are
hard
you
it is.
always?
Not always, but you know how it is. Trying to convince her to help is like it's like trying to make Oblivia not try to shake hands with the bad one.
In this courtyard, you see an intellect devourer worm curled up and sleeping underneath a large stone tablet.
She would have one of them as a guard dog.
Just ignore the guard dog.
Immediately upon entering, you feel a presence scan your minds with a cursory glance, and it leaves. This presence knows who you are.
Come on.
I can scan your mind.
Don't taunt her.
I'm not taunting her. She just knows how that makes me feel.
River's just wrong button. River just looks at Wildcard.
He's got like that
Come on.
childish pout face crossing like the top row of arms while the bottom pair is like playing with a deck of cards.
Grow up.
You know, I could say something, but I'm not.
Oh, I dare you.
As you approach this doorway, you hadn't particularly been looking for them. You knew they were there, but they never appeared until suddenly there are two creatures standing on the doorstep, observing you.
I love them.
They are interesting.
They look like humanoid-ish, monstrous, heads all but dissolved for two floating eyeballs. The eyeballs never blink. Just stare.
Unnerved Wildcard.
Not yet. This isn't even the worst part. And we both know that.
And they step to either side, politely bowing their heads. Little drips of blood dropping to the ground, pulling around them.
Wildcard tips his hat.
A large wooden door, two iron wrought knockers, engraved with the number 21, stands before you.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I was going to knock on the door anyway.
And Rivers will knock on the door.
The door swings open. A singular black hand, which would be invisible were there not to be orange wood to contrast it, reaches out, and you see the gleam of an eyeball looking back at you from the door.
Sister. And Wildcard.
Hello, Jackie.
To what do I owe this honor?
We have a proposition, as it were.
A proposition.
Yes.
After your guardsmen brainwashed my worms against my will, why should I help you?
Because, despite your lack of involvement with my organization, I know you want a piece of the pie in the end.
She drums her fingers against the door.
And if it makes you feel any better, at least the one fucker's been dealt with. And his name is now a swear word thanks to our newest member.
What's your offer?
We need spies.
Spies. Well, Rivers, you know as well as I do that my eyes can't get out there without some help.
We have a plan for that.
Go on.
We can get you out there. You don't have to do much other than that.
So, what's in it for me? What's my reward?
What do you want in the end?
Nothing much. Just an equal share.
That can be done.
You know how I am, sister. In writing, please.
Rivers, knowing this, pulls out the agreement in writing.
Blackjack pulls out another hand from inside of her cloak, 3 of which are now currently out, grabbing the contract and looking it over, and you see 12 or 13 eyeballs from behind her in the darkness blink to light and start scanning it over. She seems to take an uncomfortably long time looking over this contract. She flicks to light in her hand a mote of purple fire, which wreathes its way around the paper, giving it an almost glossy sheen which shines with the number 21, and she signs her name at the bottom in flame, and hands it back to Rivers.
You know how I am about equality. Everything must be balanced.
And you'd better keep your side of the deal.
I will keep my side of the deal, unlike some people here.
She looks at Wildcard.
Hey, I've been doing good.
You've been doing better.
I see you're back in Umbra.
For now.
Decide to finally be of use.
That was of use. Who do you think was keeping an eye on Nazgul?
Don't overstep your bounds.
No,
Very well. I'll be at the meeting place on the desired day. I
All right.
look forward to working with you.
A pleasure as always, Blackjack.
Same, dear sister.
Nice seeing you again, Jackie.
Keep your head out of the water.
She tilts her head and closes the door, retreating back inside, but as she does, you can see all of the eyes had fixated themselves on you.
Slowly takes a swig from his glass.
And you notice as she leaves back into the door, the worms in the sky seem to get restless.
We should go.
Yeah. I can't believe that he did all that to. He was an idiot. He was a fucking idiot.
Don't overstep your place, Wildcard.
I know. I mean, I kind of already did since, I took the unlucky number and all that.
I know.
She's gonna be pissed when she finds out that I'm the one sending them over.
She'll have to deal.
Yeah. What'd you even offer her anyway on the paper? You didn't let me read it.
Rivers and Wildcard, as you leave, you notice, just out of necessity, it seems the two of you are being followed.
We can talk about this later.
Alright. God damn it, that always unnerves me.
Imp.